So here we are at the end of the eviction moratorium. Tenants who were unable to pay rent are being evicted. Tenants who were paying rent and being evicted and having a hard time finding somewhere to live. Southwest Florida used to be the most affordable place to live, and it still is. However, even though pricing of homes have risen, unfortunately the salaries have not gone up in tandem. Here's what you need to know. First, go to covid.cdc.gov. Find your county and see the level of transmission. Here in Lee County, at the time of this video being made, we are at a high level of transmission. How this affects the eviction moratorium is a little bit tricky. Who has the moratorium affected? The eviction moratorium has affected both tenants and landlords. Some tenants are not paying rent, some are paying rents. Either way, the mortgage still has to be paid, leaving landlords in a tough situation. So before we dive into the next part here, there's a quick story that I wanted to tell you. I have a client who bought their rental properties during the mid-2000s. That's when the boom was. They have recently decided to sell their properties. In almost every situation, they had to write a check to the bank because their properties were never performing and has negative equity. For some people, it would be easy to file a bankruptcy and move on. In this scenario, these persons are successful business owners here in Southwest Florida. Due to their businesses, like many others, their credit has to be in excellent condition for any type of loans, credit with vendors and such. So this particular person had properties that were underwater, subsidizing the rent for the tenants to pay the difference in the mortgage and rental income. And at the end, still have to write a check to the bank. I'm sure there are other landlords out there in a similar situation and have tenants that are not paying rent at all. My heart goes out to both parties, landlords and tenants. It's a tough spot that, both tenants and landlords are in, and it was totally out of both parties' control. If you found one piece of information in this video helpful in any way, be sure to hit that like button, which helps my channel being found through YouTube's algorithm. So thank you in advance. Here are some options that tenants and landlords have. For the homeowner, there are some banks that are working with the property owners to postpone payments. For the tenant, even though eviction moratorium is no longer available, I encourage you to look at local government assistance. This requires proof for the assistance and goes by a case-by-case basis. This is a process, so it will take time, so just be patient as much as possible. Alright, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're thinking or even considering relocating to Southwest Florida, be sure to call, text, or email me. I'd love the opportunity to connect with you. So thank you so much for watching, and as always, own more real estate.